Alright, everything mostly works now. Had to restart my whole computer to fix that, which is unfortunate, as whenever I started back up my PC, I got to see this cruel, awful thing known as my Logitech G Hub updating. I hate to see such a thing, because that basically means that my mouse doesn't work anymore. Like, all the buttons that I like about my mouse, done for, gone, scattered, to smithereens, to shreds, you say. No longer do I have access to any of the buttons. They've been taken far and far away from me, much like any bit of honey that one should have away from little Winnie the Pooh. But hi. Hey, howdy, welcome on in. Me, Tilfin, Chimeric Freak, biological test tube accident. Today is more of the Morrowind. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. I need to check one more thing. It's nothing too big. If it don't work, then like whatever. Hey there, Horo. Nice to see you. Welcome in. All right, this does in fact work. Got it. Cool. Sick. And while I'm here, I guess I might as well. Let me see if I remember how the Daedra shield looks. Because if I've already done this sort of kind of joke for the ebony shield, then I can do it for the Daedric shield. I'm not trying to draw a perfect circle. It's just kind of like this weird half oval and then kind of almost like a skull in sort of deal, I think. Weirdly mushroom shaped. Hey Desmond, welcome on in. Pull up a seat, pull up a chair. I got plenty. I went to the the meetup. I went to the thing, and I stole all the metal chairs. And okay, I thought that I would be able to just show like what my Logitech G Hub is just doing forever and ever, and it's just this. I hate seeing it. I hate seeing this whenever I open up my PC. I was like, oh no, now I have to redo literally everything ever for all time. And my mouse doesn't work. The marching band one? Nah, it was a different function. It was a... I'm joking. Like, I'm just trying to continue on with the pull up a chair. Because I stole all of the folding metal chairs from the function. So there's plenty to go around. If you need a bigger chair, I can go out and steal a bigger one. And there's like these weird hair tassels. Would be worse. It's true. Like, I'm trying to think of like the single most uncomfortable chair that I've ever had, and I think it might be the DX Racer that I have, just sitting off to the side, because I've not thrown away any of my previous computer chairs. I've kept them in my room. So like I have the chair that I'm currently sitting in, and then I've got my orange and black DX Racer that I got many years ago, and I have the old office chair, and now I've got this current office chair. All the outlet covers in your high school. There was a time whenever I played with a band that was not the marching band, the band that got the I got like the almost a record deal or got like an invite from a radio station to play some of our music. There we go. That's a Daedric shield. And every so often before a concert, we had a song that revolved around a thing. So we would steal straws from local fast food areas. Did we accept? No. We had hopes and dreams then. We thought that we could do something more than play music out of a garage. Because in order to get the song, or in part of the deal with the song that we had interest in being purchased, we would have had to sell the song, which meant that we would no longer be able to play it in public or whatever. It would like no longer be our song, it would be the radio station song. So we did not accept that. But it did happen. And we did used to steal straws from local fast food establishments. There we go. Now we're ready to load up and not do the quick save, because that quick save is not the quick save is not the spear Argonian. The quick save was in fact me rolling up with a Redoran. And I want, dude, Morrowind is an entirely different game whenever you are playing a Redoran with like any amount of speed. It's insane. It's crazy. Oh my gosh, Apollo, babe. Hi. Oh my god, Apollo, hi. Tits out for Apollo. Oh wait, hang on a minute. What do you mean? What do you mean my tits are obscured by my shield? Excuse me? Not cool. Oh well. Such is the life.
What is this about?
Alright, what was I doing? Good question. What was I doing?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Yeah, my mouse doesn't work. My mouse does not work. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Okay, so we got a few things going for us. One thing that I can do right now, since I'm already kind of like generally in the area, is go to this island where Azura's priestess is being harassed by Sheogorath minions. Another thing that we can do is continue on with the main quest, which would have us become the WHAT-Tator for the other noble houses of Morrowind. And then what else do we got? Wasn't there something else? Hunger in the Serrano tomb. I think I've already dealt with that. Nope. Okay, but so we can also go find somebody's tomb and moidalize them. The incarnate? Hold on a minute. Oh, to find the cavern of the incarnate, I must solve a riddle. The eye of the needle lies in the teeth of the wind. The mouth of the cave lies in the skin of the pearl. The dream is the door, and the star is the key. I'm pretty sure that it's just try and find. I know. We have to talk to people, I think, and then they'll tell us about like some of the other things. So. Let's get to talking since we're already here. Might as well do a little bit of walking around. The 7 trials, a 3rd trial. Oh, my USBs. Okay, well, hold on a minute. Just hold up. All right, now I'm allowed to play the video game. Now I'm allowed to move my mouse around and do stuff. Okay, all right. The stars, is there a star? All right, got it. So, the door is only visible at dawn and dusk, so what is that? 6 a.m., 6 p.m.? Or is that 6 a.m., 7 p.m.?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Let's see. You know what? This Ashcon and I, we're good buddies, we're good friends, we're good pals. That means I get to leave him with my ebony spear that I'm never going to use, never going to be able to actually sell. And I'm gonna free up some of my inventory with him. He doesn't mind me using some of his place as a storage unit. We're good pals, we're good friends. He doesn't mind if I just leave all my crap in his home. Got your own music stuck in your head? I went out on my bicycle yesterday, and instead of having my my earbuds, having my earbuds play like a stream or something, I had it play some of the music that was on my phone, which absolutely incredibly criminal that a Samsung Galaxy S21 does not come with a default music player for you to use as a background music listening device. You have to use like Spotify or YouTube Music or some other third-party program to listen to music on your phone while you're doing other things. It's bonkers. And no, the music program, the audio playing program on the phone does not function the way that I want it to. It does not. You have to have it up and like that be the only screen. You have to like focus on it the entire time. You cannot tap out of that menu. The music will stop. It's stupid. But the music on my phone somehow also includes one of the songs that I made in the previously mentioned band that got an offer from a radio station to buy a song. Not allowed to enjoy music without data harvesting. Fucked up out here. Alright, where am I going? Oh yeah, I was going to go to northeast. Find Sheogorath. But do something else real quick. No, I don't want to. I want to show some forbidden knowledge. Cause I looked it up out of curiosity. Don't perceive for a little bit. Just in case you want to like have some form of respect for me. Don't perceive. The UI is too big. Hold on a minute. There was... Oh yeah, there was a process. Hold on a minute.
deal with you, thief.
Oh. I thought we was buddies. I thought we was friends. My bad. Nothing of value is lost. Anyways. Alright, these are public though. Okay, so these are safe. Was that the forbidden knowledge that stealing makes people mad? I didn't even steal. I just took my own item from out of the object. Retrieval of theft? Alright, fair enough. It's like walking in and then giving them something and then asking for it back, I guess. Did you ever give like a gift or was given a gift from like a significant other and then they asked for it back later? Like whenever the relationship was over? Hey Kira. Nice to see you. Welcome on in. Sadly, yes. Yeah. That sounds about correct. Anyways, I had only one of these scrolls of windwalking. I had only one of these scrolls of windwalking previously, and then I've applied forbidden knowledge. Now I can do this like at least 5 more times. I could technically do this like an infinite amount of times now that I have the knowledge and I have the things available to me. However, I'm only going to do it like the one time. I'm gonna act as if I have only used the one because I don't want to be that much of a cheater. Also, holy moly, dude! That cliff racer had an AC of a god. I still think that like rolling 10s on an attack is like one of the best house rules that I've got. But I'm still thinking about like asking for a return of a gift from a significant other that is no longer a significant other. It's like how do you roll with that? How do you contend with this? What's the play? Do we tell them no? Do we just like say yes? Do we like look down upon them? Like what the hell? Most of the time it's just like, what? I think the only time that I've really seen people ask for something back is whenever they're like incredibly young, like less than high school young, like middle school and elementary young. I've never been on either end of it. Every single gift that I have given to a significant other has remained, as far as I'm aware, in their possession. I've not asked for takes backsies. And then almost all the gifts that I have been given by a significant other was food. So they're not getting that back either. Not in any recognizable form, at least. You, Orethi? Okay. remember my dad had a gift from a significant other before he married my mother, and it was an alarm clock. And it was like it was an ancient retro thing. It was antique whenever he got it. But it was like one of the a really first edition sort of electronic alarm clock. And he swears that was like the only noise that could consistently wake him up. So he just had that thing for like 40 years. Not worth the issue. May or may not have had one of his game consoles because you had receipts. I think I also generally just do not have stuff that I care strongly enough about. As much as I say that I'm a prideless, scrupulous creature, because pride does not put does not put food on the table, does not feed a hungry belly. I think I do in fact have the pride over objects. I would not. I just don't care enough, I guess. I would be too proud to ask for something back, especially whenever I generally just like don't care enough. That might be part of it. I know that I even gave like I did in fact give like a game console. Ow. Like I gave my Game Boy Advance SP to a significant other, and then she broke up with me. Because I have never been the one to initiate a breakup. They have always broken up with me. And then I was like, oh man, but I got that for Christmas a couple of years. Oh well. My Zelda Minish Cap. Oh well. Even then, it's like, oh man, oh well. The way he did it, yeah, alright. Fair enough. That's often like that's also the other problem. Like, I'm pretty sure that most anyone that would ask for something back is also likely not not gonna ask for it in the best way. Presentation matters. Presentation matters a lot. I always think back to the scene in Megamind, like, what makes you a super villain and make me a villain? Like, what's the difference? And then Megamind's gigantic IMAX broadcasted laser drone face in the sky is like, presentation. Like, dude, I don't know like a whole lot else about that movie. Mostly because I watched my only knowledge of all the events of the show, or sorry, not the show, of the movie, is me watching a clip series of Amelia Watson from Hololive English watch along of Megamind. So like condensed down like the movie into 20 minutes, and I was really just there for nerdy weird anime girl. That was a real draw for me, honestly. So I have like all the relative spark notes of that movie. However, that scene sticks with me. I was like, dude, he's right. He's true. It's true. It's real. He knows. Presentation matters. Oh. Guys, I think I found it. I came up here looking for a Saint of Azura that's being destroyed by a bunch of Daedra? Or being ransacked by a bunch of Daedra from Sheogorath? I think we found it. Stada? You have a name? Why? Sheogorath ring. It's mine. We've also been told not to disturb the priestess. Oh, he's an Ogrim. I love how just like unrepentantly troll-like he is. I love him. He's huge. He's evil Snorlax. He's got. Wait, hang on a minute. Is he pigeon-toed? Hang on a minute. It's almost a very dainty walk. You know, all that he really needs is like put his hands up and then like do the index finger meeting the thumb sort of like played out dainty princess run. And honestly, he's kind of cute. 10 out of 10 nipple ring even. My weapons match my in-game ones. They did yesterday. They more closely matched the weapons in game. I had a dwarven axe and an ebony shield yesterday, which was what I had at the start of the stream yesterday, and they were almost immediately replaced by these double Daedric weapons. Today I just drew like the Daedric shield. I did not bother with getting a Daedric axe. I did not bother with drawing the Daedric axe. And if truth be told, I still like looking at more orange on my other screen. Honestly, real, I just, I'm an orange appreciator. Okay, I know that Azura told us not to bother her priest at all, but like, what if we do a little bit of bothering as a treat? What if we roll in and say, hey, go watch Tilfin on twitch.tv/Tilfin? What if we do that? I'm here with a bottle and a bucket. Alright, bug. Hello? Who are you? What are you doing here? Please, you must leave.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Azura will not be pleased. Alright. I kind of want to get on Azura's good graces. She has the Azura star. I need that for... Why do I need that? I was going to say for like recharging enchanted weapons with Soul Trap, but like I have neither the Soul Trap skill, nor do I really bother with recharging enchanted weapons because they recharge over time. And dude, this game is an entirely different video game. Whenever you are a Ritterin with the Adrenaline Rush spell. Oh my gosh! Babes! They came for me. They came to say hello, brought his little buddy. Brought his husband's boyfriend. Alright, where am I going now? Where is Azura Shrine? The Horndas? And Hordems? Azura Shrine is like almost all the way across like the world. And no matter how many cheating scrolls of Windwalkers I throw down, it's I'm not going to be able to get there. So how many divine intervention scrolls do I got? 4? Yeah, we're fine. This should put us in front of Wolverine Hall. No, this puts us at Nissus. Okay, close enough. Fair enough. This also works. Because I'm going to get a boat. Or I'm going to get a Silt Strider over to... Hull? Cool? Dude, how do you pronounce double A? Like, there's a... I clicked Alderaan by habit. There's a... there's a...
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
There was a book series that I read, like, way long ago.
We make a special trip just
It's, the Arthur Pendragon series. And the second book in the series is, like, something of F-A-A-R. I was like, man, how do I pronounce that? Is it F-A-R? But no, there's not an apostrophe there. Which I'm accustomed to reading, because I've read many an R.A. Salvatore novel, in which, it is decreed that you cannot have an elven name without, 14 different apostrophes in it. But no, I think you just ignore that there's 2 A's. I think you just, like, ignore one of the A's, and I feel bad. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean I have to ignore one of the A's? Stop that. I want to pay attention to them. They're all worthy. They're all worth something. Also, I'm levitating up to take a snapshot, to take a screenshot, because I needed to get the I need to get this view. Hold on a minute, please hold. Thumbnail purposes. I can get a better shot. Hold on a minute. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. Rule of thirds, let's go. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for waiting a little, almost certainly a slaughterfish. I greatly appreciate you waiting on me to finish taking the screenshot of the beauty of Morrowind before you start trying to... There he is. Hey, Newman. Welcome on in. Oh, the word Newman reminds me of Phantasy Star Online. And I'm just thinking, like, man, I could really go for some more playing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. I haven't done a whole lot of it, but every single time I go back to it, they've, like, rolled out 10 updates. And there's like 15 different ways of grinding up. It's like, dude, this game is so incredibly poorly, awfully documented. You try and find one single thing, and no, you can't actually. There's no Wikipedia. There's no community guides. There's no, like, Reddit posts. It's actually the Wild West. Go out and try and figure it out. Do it, nerd. Ah, wait, hang on a minute. I know what I can do. I can go to Ebonheart. And then I can ask for a trip to go fishing. And then that takes me over to Volvania or whatever. And then I can go southwest. Ehordems? Yeah, Horadim's is close to Azura Shrine, right? I don't quite know the Azura Coast bus routes. I'm more of a Bitter Coast kind of guy. I'm on the other coast. I'm also more of an Ashlands person. I can't wait to install Tamriel Rebuilt and figure out what sort of fast travel mechanisms that they've got there. Okay, that skeleton was probably very friendly. If Undertale should have taught me anything, it should be that I should instead walk up to my enemies and shake their hands first. My bad. That one was a bug though, and he was rabid. He was coming right for me. There she is. There she is. There's our Landfear? Wait, did the other screenshot go through? Did I actually take the other screenshot? Okay. Alright. After doing your first playthrough, you're doing Tamriel Rebuilt? Hell yeah, dude. I might take a small break from Morrowind after I do the main quest, Tribunal and Blood Moon, which I've only done like the main quest of Morrowind like once, so I know like most of the story beats. But that was also perhaps over 10 years ago, and I only beat Morrowind for the sake of beating Morrowind because I wanted to know what the story was. I want to know what it was about, rather than go and watch somebody else play it, like a sensible person that wants to know what the story is about on something. There we go. No, we run up and we kiss her toes, right? Or does she like keep us out of like creep distance?
Well done, mortal. You have preserved the integrity of my wager with Sheogoth. Now it will end as fated, and not due to the meddling of the Daedra Prince. Take this, and use it wisely.
Cool. Return to the date. All right, we got a soul gem called the Azura Star, which we can use and reuse. I don't think that we can corrupt it in this version. I don't think that. Oh, that's right. I picked up Corpus meatballs. Ew. Like, come on, babe, you've not touched your Corpus meatball spaghetti. What's wrong? Don't you want your cannibal meatball? Don't you want your zombie meatballs? Don't you want your brain dead neighbor meatball? I was wondering whenever it come up. Is it me, or have these cliff racers gotten like more impossible to hit? Okay. So now, what was the thing with the blades? Because I want to finish the blades. I want to finish their quest line. Rescue Dansta? Okay, I've already done that. Never mind. I also need to go back to Pelagiad and talk with our friend. The friend that like robbed us, quotation marks, robbed us of $50. When did I? Oh, okay. I guess that was okay. I guess I accidentally did some House Redoran stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, I accidentally did like 3 things for House Redrin. Oops. I certainly didn't mean to do that. Tee-hee. Where is... I bet I know what happened. Well, I bet I know what I did. I did all the available quests for multiple different individuals for the blades, and then I was told that I needed to advance before I could take on more orders, but I didn't have a big enough personality. I didn't have a personality enough personality. Because what do you mean I need to have a personality before leveling up with the Roman cosplayers? I just want to know if like there's ever any sort of larger overarching story with the blades, because the blades are doing like a combination missionary and stuff like what's the word I'm looking for? Not conquistadoring. What is the other C word? No, chat, it's not that one. Different one. Chicken fried chicken? You're telling me that a chicken fried this chicken? Saying that the mushroom is incorporeal. The person that gave you the fried chicken is a tiny baby who gets scared at Quake 4, like me in high school. Probably better just for me to jump back to Holly. What's it? Holamian. Holamian? It almost sounds like a sandwich. Holamian? Holamian? Bolognian? It's a powerful chicken. I believe it. Also, by many, many percentiles, more intelligent than the other chickens. If it's able to fry the chicken. Imagine a chicken operating an air fryer. What sort of leaps and bounds would they make as a society? They would begin a society, I think, if they started using air fryers. Not even to like really cook anything, but like if you could teach a chicken to air fry, and they can learn like consistently. I've already cleared that one. Nope. Oh, the enemies came back. Oh, the bitches came back. Thought they was some goners. From the top ropes. You don't have anything on you, do you? The Dwarven halberd? I miss my spears. I can't wait to get rid of this axe. Desperately cannot wait. I have... Yeah, I do have the fortify strength and agility. Okay. It's weird seeing me without a spear. It's true. And it may unfortunately continue whenever I switch over to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate later. Because Faye did say that she would be probably down. That she might be not sick, might not be very sick. And be able to play today. Because I've been playing Rise off stream. I've been playing some of that Monster Hunter Rise off stream. And it's night and day. Like I really like Generations Ultimate. I do. I really do. Like, holy shit, sometimes I go back and I, the entire time I'm playing Rise, I'm just like, holy moly, I can ukemi. I can like actually aim. The insect glaive isn't awful. I have 120 plus frames per second. The controls feel responsive. I can move around. It's mind-boggling. Hopefully she's feeling better. Yeah, hopefully. I have my own like tea and honey off to the side. I think I actually did the thing again where I put way too much honey into it, and now if I like drink too much, it's like it's basically drinking warm honey, and honey is, you know, very sweet. It's basically condensed sugar, and if I drink too much of it, it'll make my tummy hurt. It'll get my head hurt, but hopefully it will counteract the effects of playing Morrowind for 30 hours a day and streaming it, because my own throat was not doing too well yesterday.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
All right, we go back to Ebonheart.
What's this about?
Then at Ebonheart, we walk up and we talk to a dude. And then we tell him about advancement, because we put one more level into our personality, which I think was all that we needed for the Imperial Legion. Yeah. 32 personality, 32 endurance. Still thinking about like the hour that I played of a Redoran on a different save file, because even after stream I was still playing Morrowind. I just rolled up with a I watched the speed run. The less than 5 minute 80% speed run, and they used the Redoran. They had the adrenaline rush power that they can use once a day that just like improves everything. It just like makes them better at being warriors for a minute. And whenever you're a person that can just rest for 24 hours in like a second, it's incredible. Having over 100 speed pretty much all the time makes the game entirely different. I think that was like the fastest I'd ever gone to Balmora without just like buying a scroll of Almcivi intervention from the lady at Satanine Trade House. Modded Stardew? I think there was like I think there's a very big mod for Stardew that's like so incredibly big that they recommend you start an entirely new game. Is like what is it called actually? Switch between search engines suck my nut, Mozilla Firefox. I don't care. All that you need from me is to not be based in Chromium. The Stardew Valley mods. Stardew expanded? That sounds correct. Yep, adds 28 new NPCs, 58 locations, 278 character events. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that's like, man, that is a mod of mods. I would probably play nothing but that for a while. I was also thinking of doing my 3.5 Fighters Baldur's Gate playthrough, but add in crowd control. Because I saw like the list of things that you can do with crowd control, And it's like, okay, yeah, all right. I should expect. Wait, coordinator as in Vivek. Okay, yeah. But for those that do not know, crowd control is a streaming extension that allows viewers to interact with the video game. You can purchase coins or exchange bits for coins to use for effects in the video game. Some of the effects of crowd control, I almost said Stardew. Crowd control Baldur's Gate includes like just spawning a fireball on any individual in combat or any single player. And the crowd control extension also works with Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer. I did see that. I thought, huh, that's cool. It's still illegal to wait here. Okay. So just do a evil dirge playthrough with 3.5 fighters. Get to watch me be sad about being mean to fake NPCs, to being mean to fake characters. And also just earn by watching. You can get like a you can have like free coins per hour. And I also allow for the exchange of channel points into coins on the crowd control extension. So there are ways that you can get coins for free. And some of my earlier streams, like some of my earliest streaming streams, was playing Stardew Valley with crowd control on, but like every single effect cost 1 coin, and I had all the free coins per hour at maximum. I think if I try and do Baldur's Gate 3 with crowd control, I will not have everything set to 1 coin. I think I may also just remove the plus AC as well, because okay, sometimes bridges are a suggestion. That would be a bit much, yeah. Like, imagine going up to one of the bosses in Act 3, and then I have everything at 1 coin, and then there's been just like a guy in chat that's like, hey, you know what? Give them plus 1 AC. Give them plus 1 AC. And another. And another. And then my 3.5 fires are... Sorry, my 3.5 fighters are just like standing there, like, oh, well, fuck us, I guess. Because you can't hit 300 AC. It's fucked up. At the justice offices in Vivek. So that makes them... That puts them like... I probably could have just like jumped there. Like again. I went in the habit of like, oh, I'm going to Vivek. And then just go to the... From the foreign office. I could have just hopped there. I could have just swam there. I'm already swimming there, but I'm swimming from the longer direction. I was just over there. I could have swam here. I'm a very habitual person. I'm a very I form habits too easily. It's but only like bad habits. No, I don't form any good habits easily. Like I should be in the habit of like waking up and then just like pumping iron. Right? Just rolling off my bed, or sorry, off my place on my floor because I don't sleep on my bed. And then just like start lifting weights. Get back into lifting weights. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, magic. wizard staff. My mouse doesn't work. That's right. I turned off my computer and I started back up, and then Logitech said, hey, we're going to update. We're going to improve our functionality. Meanwhile, I can't use Logitech anymore. Like Logitech G Hub used to be a functional technology. It used to be a functional software. I used to actually use it. Now I have it like set to just default 1 through equals, and just like lock that in on the desktop, and then I keep it closed, and it's like, fuck you. I used to have a profile for most every other video game because the hot swapping profile system actually functioned once upon a time. Now it doesn't. Stupid stinky Logitech. Let's see, where were the halls of justice? I think they were over here, right? Feel that? Yeah. I am presently feeling that. I think I actually have to restart my PC a second time in order to get my mouse functionality back. Alright, who's this ordinator? Surin Athons? Wait, I still have like, yeah. Get this Imperial crap out of here. Not enchanted. Not what I want. Stinky. I can't even wear that helmet. I'm an Argonian. Ooh, I'm levitating. I'm levitating in your halls. So I know that in the video game, because it is a video game, whenever you're moving around and you're walking around, you're kind of standing up straight all the time. However, do you think that in video game, in universe, you have to be standing upright in order to move around while you're levitating? Does it like actually function as if you have like a treadmill underneath you? Or can you just like be horizontal and levitate that way? Who am I looking for? I was looking for somebody in particular.
No, I don't think so.
Surin Athones. I will remember that eventually. No. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's just a helmet. It's just sitting there. You can't even use that helmet. Why does it seem like No. You live another day. Where's my activity feed? There it is. Trite. Did I just walk back in? No.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Oh. I see.
No, I don't think so.
Let's not.
You're the only person that doesn't have a name?
Move along.
Everyone else here has a name, but you're just Ordinator? Just John Ordinator? Alright. I see how you're respected around here. Are you sure you don't want to like move out? Are you sure there aren't like greener pastures for you? Underworks. Underwork D's.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
You're not who I'm looking for.
You want something?
You're also not who I'm looking for. Please, sir, there's somebody saying bad things about the Empire. I've been told to kill them in cold blood. All the problems in this world are being solved through murder and more murder.
Whatever
Eustace
you're looking
officers?
for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
What do you want? What in the world happened? I just went to sleep for a moment. Like a bit of a Toy Story thing going on, where the character has a bit of sentience whenever the player is not interacting with it. But whenever the player is interacting with the player character, or the player is
Talk too much, Outlander.
playing the video game, then they have, unfortunately, some like no sentience. They're just unaware. They just black out.
Say what you want or go away. Make it
He's not
quick,
alone here.
Guardian.
I found him. Gene? Okay. Slander. I spoke nothing but the truth. The Legion is just a mob of blunt-eared apes playing at being soldiers. Is it just your cowardice, or the incompetence of your so-called knights? Or is it just the way you smell? I can just kill him, right?
Die, Fetcher.
Right? Oh, you were about to arrest me. I see. You're still trying to arrest me, I think. But you can't talk with me. Do I have diplomatic immunity? Am I allowed to leave the country? Haha. Stinky. I'm out. The perfect crime. Also known as following my imperial orders. Maybe something tells me that the colonizer might be bad guys. Who knows? We might be the baddies in this situation. Hold on a minute. I can line this up. Slaughterfish. Okay, we're about to arrive at something that's going to be very suspiciously shaped, and I want you to look away from it. It's this game is in fact rated mature. It is for an 18+ only audience, and you have to understand this game came from a different time. It came from a time before incredible rampant degeneracy online. I'm just gonna warn you now. We're gonna walk into these gates and just like silence chat. We don't need to be looking. We don't need to be looking that hard. It was a very impressive art project in order to make this place stand out on its own. I don't know why, but I like this alley. I could not tell you why. But there's something about this alley being here. It gives me joy. It just needs some more clutter. Think I might just have a dirty mind? Nah. I might have seen like too much on the internet, but like nah. Sometimes you just look at stuff and they're just like they're awfully shaped.
I've heard of your crimes.
Like the my pattern recognition brain is definitely not surviving in the wilderness. Like I will definitely encounter a pattern and be like, oh man, that's just like F-Zero, and then I just die because I accidentally ate the F-Zero shaped berries on the wall. I'm a notorious outlaw. What? I did stop his slanders. All right. Must pay for my crimes. Aw, man. I gotta go back to Vivek. I gotta go back. I gotta talk with him. Oh, never mind. I don't think I do actually. Ah, there we go. All right, $1,040 to complete a quest. Sure, why not? I get that feeling there was almost certainly a different way to complete that quest. I know that I know that Fraud the White said, alright, it's time for your initiation into the game. You need to serve your sentence and kill this dude. And then while I'm in my stint in the clink, I get like a bum-ass tattoo artist to put a used dirty needle in my face to put on like a small tear on the side of my eyes to indicate the amount of years that I've spent in the slammer. Find Saprius Intius before the Ordinators do. A fellow knight of the Order of Ebonheart. Alas, he is also a murderer. Oh, fancy that. Oh, who would do that? Who would do such a thing? Especially whenever they're a blade. Oh man, how awful, how terrible. What do you mean he's a murderer? I know a way to get onto the mainland where he'll be tried with imperial justice. Coordinators are too prejudiced to give him a fair trial. Oh, so we're just like putting him in like a... We're putting him in a court where they know him, they like him. That he's just like one of the good boys. He's one of the good old boys, right? Give him a different kind of prejudice. I understand. He is hiding somewhere in Vivek City. Alright. Back to Vivek we go. Saprius Intius. Alright, time to swim through the sewers. Because if they're hiding in Vivek, there's almost certainly in the canal works. Where the other hidden bosses are. Alright. Do I just... I don't know where any of the, like, entrances to the canal works are. Without first, like, being on the, without being on the city itself. So I'll just look around. Rat. Alright, gotta pay mana to activate my guilds. Gotta wake them up, gotta shake them. Gotta feed them the blue water. Does the Elder Scrolls universe ever describe what Magicka is? Or do they do the cool thing where they just let it exist and they don't explain it? They just don't try to apply lore in trying to explain everything. Or do they actually explain it? Taking a bath with the city of Vivek's piss. Let it rain down. You know that's not all entirely water. It's not all clean and fresh water, you know that. Hopefully just let it be there. Hopefully. Sometimes I think that really is like my main problem with supposed magic in fiction. Like there's this book series called 11 Thumbs that is meant for young adults, like middle to high school children. I was definitely the target audience, and I actually read it. I had to skip a couple of books because my local library did not have all the books, and I could not obtain all the books. Here we go. Hey, there's already a person here. Would you look at that?
You're growing weak. You should have picked an easier opponent.
Are you upset with me or not? Can I get your toes?
It'll be your blood here, not mine.
No toes?
You're dead already. It'll be your blood here, not mine.
But in the book series of Levin Thumps, you go to, by you I mean Levin Thump himself, the title, the character of the book, goes to this other world where everything is like weird and fanciful. It's like the most imaginative place that I think that I have ever seen in most fiction. And it's actually really cool. It's an incredible book series. Highly recommend. Might actually, you know what? Let me look at my library app. See if there's an audiobook for it. Might give it a re-listen. Oh, what? Oops. He came in. Never mind. He heard me talking about books. Okay. Levin Thumps. Sorry, not Levin Thumos. Stupid, stinky touchscreen keyboard. Ah, there are in fact 2 audiobooks. It's just like the first two books in the series, though. No wait time. That's a first. Yeah. But it just allows a lot of things to go unexplained. Like, or rather than being unexplained, it's not systemized. Like, every single time that you find magic in any sort of storybook, there's a college, there's different levels to the magic. The power of the magic is influenced by a character's willpower or whatever the hell. And it's like, that's not magic. That is, as the book Aragon puts it, a manipulation of forces of energy. That you can. There's so many rats down here. It becomes less magic and more just not magic. It becomes science with less steps. It was even to the point where it's like it was like, yeah, that just makes that feels like the most logical conclusion that you can possibly hope to come from this. Where one of my players in a D&D session asked, can we hide objects that are the target of a detect magic spell by putting them behind a lead line? We're like, yes, because magic is X-rays. I love that about magic. I love it whenever my magic is actually just science and not magic. I love it whenever, oh, they're angry with me. Oh, they're upset with me. He's just barely out of axing range. Holy shit! The spear actually does, like, reach very far. Hold on a minute. You're not allowed to do that. That's mean. Why would you do this to me? I'm just a little guy. Stop paralyzing me. This is bullying. Your knife will break before you go through all my hit points. And now my strength's been damaged because there was a bone walker. Alright, we're good. We're back to normal. Yeah, like, just let magic be magic. Don't try and explain stuff. Don't try and systemize it. If you're getting a thing of magic and it's like, yeah, well, there's already a college for it. It's being studied. No, You're putting away the discovery of it. You're ruining the magic, actually. Who is this? Statue of Sheogorath?
What is it, mortal?
Fuck.
Have you come to be of service to Shagarath? That in and of itself speaks toward your madness. This pleases me. Fetch the Fork of Horripilation from the Mad Hermit near Aldredania. Take care with him. He's not the most stable man. Use the fork wisely, mortal. Few have wielded it who have not come away changed. Use the fork to strike a death blow to the giant bull Netch that resides near the hermit. Do this. Return the Fork of Horripilation to me, and Shagarath will reward you well.
Okay. So the Fork of Horripilation is an item that you can actually get in Oblivion. In the Shivering Isles DLC, that exists. That's real. Am I speaking to a statue? I'm speaking to the creature inside the statue, I think. It was a statue of Sheogorath. Or sorry, Shagarath. I like how the voice actor for Shagarath had to like pause before saying his name.
No trouble here.
Like, did you catch that? Did you see that? Did you notice that? Like, you have come to the shrine of pause, Shagarath.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Like, they only hired the voice actor to do
Where is that slave?
like one take, and he had like one take to do his job, and he had never done voice acting much before. But somebody on the Bethesda team was like, hey, yeah, you know what? You should voice this. You have a microphone. Wait, hang on a minute. I have a joke. 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 Joke alert. Joke alert. Oh. The green screen is getting to it. Okay, now I need to like make this like as small as possible. I need to crunch this. I need to crunch this text as much as possible. I think I actually have a better idea on how to do that. Oh, why did I save it as a .png? Save as. That's right. .jpeg. Then we quality this shit down to like 1. Switch back over to here. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, that's perfect. Ooh, ooh, it's beautiful. Ooh, it's JPEGy. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, too big. Feels slightly too big. It has to be like barely noticeable. It has to be kind of like out of the way. There. All right. I could also like put the fraps, like the fraps frames per second counter up in the like the top right. I was just like constantly flickering between a yellow 59 and a red 60. I think that may have been like the very first video of Morrowind that I had ever seen. Like I think I touring ancient old YouTube way back when. And my very first experience with Morrowind might have been finding a YouTube video with made with fraps, like and the person only had like the free version of fraps, so it would only save in like 10-second intervals. So every 10 seconds you would see a jump from like a few steps. I could not tell you what the video was about. I could not tell you what it is that the dude was doing in Morrowind. I just know that he was like walking around Balmora for something. I was like, oh, that's neat. And then I got like the Xbox version of Morrowind sometime soon after. I couldn't even tell you how I got it. I don't even know, like, did I buy it? Was it gifted to me? I don't know, but like Xbox version of Morrowind just like came into my life. And that's what I played as a wee lad. I think I only like remembered seeing and observing Morrowind at a later date. Who the hell was I looking for?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Saprius Intius? Goblin? Goblin with hair? Nah, this ain't. I ain't no goblin. I'm a little chimera. The mistake is easy considering how I am a green little guy, but I'm actually just like a biological freak of nature. I got tongues for hair. I got tentacly arm bits instead of veins. Got multi eyes. I'm a weird, gross creature. Wide berth. Needs a mask. Needs a paper bag on his head before he's allowed out in the general public. Right. Saprius entities. Only speak to a friend. Can I be your friend for one? Oh. What about 2 Scooby snacks? Okay, for 2 Scooby snacks, he'll be my friend. You can fit in your pocket? Hell yeah. Absolutely. I'm just a little guy. I'm just him. I am pocket size in this form. I'm just small. Just a little guy. No bully. Did see one of my kind over by the arena. Okay. So we're going to the arena. What do you mean he's at the arena?
Speak quickly.
Also, what do you mean I've not gone to the arena myself? What do you mean that
I haven't much time.
the arena was not the first thing that I did? That's pretty much like the first thing that I always do with Oblivion.
Traveler.
I just go to the arena and then get to Grandmaster and then I leave. Because the arena is free experience. Well, up until you start hitting people with, or you start meeting people that have enchanted weaponry, then you're kind of SOL.
No,
Because
I
if
don't
you're
think
just
so.
doing the arena, you don't get loot. And if you don't get loot, you don't get magic weapons. And if you don't get magic weapons, then you're falling off. The magic enchantment, they do all the heavy lifting. Fighter's quarters.
So what do you want?
These nuts.
Speak, traveler.
Give me information on Saprius entities. Entius. Don't know anything about it. That's all I'm saying for now. All right, then, can I convince you to say... Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Had to stand in front of him awkwardly for an hour. Can I give you one Scooby snack to talk about it? What about 2 Scooby snacks? In the storerooms on the canal level? Time to be a cheap bastard in quick load. You didn't save that.
Speak.
You did not perceive. That cat ugly as hell? That's the actual bag on his head. He walks around with a, with like the white rabbit from the Devil May Cry anime. He's got like a stitched up face. He walks around with that sort of mask on all the time. You mean we just left the room? You got it. That's all we did. We just walked in. We had a pleasant conversation with him. He told us where this guy has possibly been seen. We gave him a couple of Scooby snacks and we left. I think I can get to the canal works, right? There we go. There's a canal works. You can't actually get to it from the canal side of the arena. Oh, you don't like me. You don't like me in the slightest. You don't like me at all. Is it because I've rampantly destroyed multiples of your kind, of your kin? Also known as rats? That's where you are. All these doors are open because I've been here previously. Hey!
Will die.
What?
Give in.
I've done a terrible thing. Can you look out behind me? Okay, I thought that he was saying that I will. I thought he was threatening me to. Okay. It's actually these nerds. The rat assist. Come here, rat. The rat evolved. What a sequence of events.
What say you?
We should travel together back to Fraud the White and Ebonheart. Well, I'm going to be taking a jump. I'm going to be swimming across. I hope you can swim in heavy armor. Making sandwiches. What do I want? I want 45 chicken nuggets, 45 double cheeseburgers, I want 45 fries, I want 59 number threes, I want 55 number doubles, I want 59 hot fudge sundaes. Oh, wait, where I got a noise I can play. Hang on a minute. Hold up. Noise incoming. Are these the right noises? I hope they are.
Put the
That wasn't the noise that I was looking for, but it works. Well, it wasn't quite it, but the hamburger cheeseburger baby. I wish I could make my throat do that. I love how he just sounds like he's revving up. Like he's got a ripcord in his neck. Got that motor going. All right, excuse me, ordinators. There's a murderer ×2 coming through. Just ignore us. We're here to come in peace. Ignore the person named Peace right over there. I know that they're a insatiable T-girl, puppy girl, but like, gotta ignore them.
What do you want?
Trying to get an order that big for a family visit and they wouldn't serve you with the money? Damn. Sometimes it'd be like that. Yes, he does swim. Hamburger, cheese, big back, whop. I think you might know the noise that I was trying to find. I think I have that somewhere on my PC. I have it somewhere. I'm not gonna look that hard for it. Burger, cheeseburger, big back, whopper. You know the one. I'm on the wrong side of the city. Ebonheart is to the west. Yeah, sometimes you go up to a place and you're asking for like the entire kitchen, and it's no. Sometimes the place will just say no. There was one time that I worked at Pizza Hut. It was my first job that I ever worked legally. And there was one day where we had an order of like 50 hand-tossed pizzas, and we said, okay, we don't have 50 hand-tossed breads. It's like in the back. We just don't have that. So we had to like compromise and say 20 pizzas, all of different bread types. I don't know what this person was doing ordering 50 pizzas. But they tried to order 50 pizzas from Pizza Hut of all the damn places. That's basically like 20 bucks per pizza. First off, what's wrong with you? There's no reason for this. Second off, how do you live on the mountain and have the money and the currency to afford 50 Pizza Hut pizzas? Am I streaming on Twitch as well? Yes. Yes, I am. Twitch is where all my my fun emotes are. Where you can type !fish and go fishing, and where you can do channel points to do stuff. Largely just like give me tits, I think. I think giving me giant boobs is just like the most popular channel point redeem. Which, fair enough. I'm also a giant fan of boobs. Where am I going? I'm going to Ebonheart. We're taking the guards to Ebonheart. We're taking the murder to Ebonheart. Yeah, see? Kira's got the fishing bug. He knows. No capture. I didn't see what it is. I accidentally covered it up. Elle says hi. Say hello. That's what my chat looks like. A CB long neck? I think that's an Australian beer. Could be wrong. Walked over to Wendy's and they were down for a large order. That makes sense. I feel like ironically the big fast food franchise chains would be more down for serving a huge amount of people, unless it's Carl's Jr.'s or Hardee's. Where's my Twitch name? Tilfin. Same as it is on YouTube. Oh, I am reduced on endurance. Unfortunate. Do I have a potion of restore endurance? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're good. Thanks for the call, random NPC.
I'm a busy guy.
So good one. Good one. Good call.
What say you?
Care to tell me what this is about?
The one that denied was McDonald's. Well, we don't need McDonald's anyways.
Well, what have we here? Interesting.
Okay, well, I think we lost our Imperial along the way. I think he might have like either gotten stuck on like some of the rocks, or he didn't get called in. He didn't get into the boat. I keep trying to like b-hop, like
Have you run into trouble?
Oh, there he is. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciated, my guy. It's you, it's Belle. Hello. I've always tried to have like the where'd he go?
What say you?
I thought that was him. All the Imperials look the same.
What say you? What say you?
This is slightly more racist. But it's okay. Because they're Imperials.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
There he is. I really did leave you very, very far behind. He doesn't know how to run. He's not as accustomed to heavy armor as I am. He doesn't know how to leap bounds and distances. Now, can we travel with him on the boat? To Ebonheart? Or do I gotta... Alright, sick. He's actually with us.
What say you?
Yes, stranger?
I know that you don't actually move faster by b-hopping in this game. I think you only move faster by moving forward and to the left or right. Like if you go in a diagonal direction, then you're moving faster than just moving forward.
Thank you.
But I keep cosplaying as if I'm b-hopping. It brings me amusement. I'm not even b-hopping correctly. I don't think I've ever properly learned how to b-hop.
We share the
Hey,
same company. What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? You've almost got a Scottish accent. Like almost got the Hollywood Scottish accent. Can't do the thug shaker. Every person in the Imperial Legion has to be taught how to Dougie in heavy armor. If they can't hit the woe, if they don't know how to do what's the fish? if they don't know how to do like a footloose dance, if they can't do like the first hour of footloose in heavy armor, then they shouldn't be able to pass. Knight Protector. Talk to the Knight of the Imperial Dragon, Varus Vatinius. Okay. Who? And where? Is he like the guy that's right next to like the counselor or whatever?
What was that?
Is he one of the big cheeses? Is he a huge dude? Is he a huge lad? Should I be aware of him? You don't buy armor? What's wrong with him? Why not? Why not? Why is he stinky? Can I sell this Imperial Templar armor though? I don't need it. Ow. My ears. Oh, he's got 3,500 on him. Nice. Now, if only I can sell him stuff that he won't be so stinky choosy about. Helm of Graf the White. Unfortunately, we are a lizard. Darn it. Can I sell you these used journeyman's hammers? If I'm going to be getting 10 of these?
What's
Yes. Yes. Alright, what else? What else do I got? What else can I micromanage my inventory? Lizard people are awesome. I agree. I will always choose Argonian as my race in any of the Elder Scrolls games. The only times I will not is whenever I'm like on a second character and I want to change a pace.
What?
Like for instance, another one of the characters that I started up. Like I was playing Morrowind off stream yesterday after playing Morrowind for 10 hours. And I made a Redoran because Redorans have the adrenaline rush ability. That makes them go stupidly fast. That just makes them better at like pretty much everything melee. Like, oh, okay. And the game plays entirely differently whenever you have 100 speed.
Go ahead, stranger.
Need a snake people race in Dark Souls.
I'm listening.
We also need to we also need to have the dragon the player dragon model not be like disgusting in
What's this about?
in Dark Souls 3. First time playing through Dark Souls. There's a video series called Dumb Shit's Guide to Dark Souls. And that's what introduced me to Dark Souls. Like that is my first time playing Dark Souls, my first experience witnessing Dark Souls. The first bit of knowledge of Dark Souls was looking at the Dumb Shit's Guide to Dark Souls on YouTube. I was like, holy shit. This game actually looks kind of really good. Hold on a minute. The guy that's made the video series is almost done with the first game.
Anytime now.
What have they been looking for? I'm looking for a dragon. Anyone got any dragons? You love and attention. Good luck. I'm sending you vile. I'm sending you unluckiness. I'm sending you missed inputs. I'm beaming it directly towards you.
Care to tell me what
I'm beaming spite and Schadenfreude in your direction. I need to cancel this out. I need a brain.
What say you?
You're not the Imperial I'm looking for. You're not who I'm looking for. You'll probably need it. True. Just need the extra bit of spite.
What say you?
Is he the guy that I'm looking for? Yeah. I will need you to return 2 of the Order's possessions that have been stolen. First is the Lord's Mail. The Lord's Mail is a queer ass. Sometimes called the Armor of Morrowind. Morhouse? It has been kept in a shrine on the lower level of the Imperial Commission here, but has recently been stolen. Take this key, it will allow you entrance to the shrine. I say that I'm beaming spite and missed inputs and awful things toward Kira's first time playing through Dark Souls. And I'm just seeing like Kira will remember that. As I've talked previously about doing a crowd control of Baldur's Gate 3. Like, Kira will remember this. Get a That's So Raven style flashback to whenever I said that I'm beaming spite straight to Kira. Whenever I see the Kira has redeemed fireball on Tilvin's location. Ha. I see. So I deserved this. And then I get obliterated in slow motion like the guy in the Final Fantasy XIV clip of minor spelling mistake. Okay, Imperial Commission. Shrine, lower level. Okay, got it. Got quite a lot of points. At the 1st of June, I will start doing a thing where there will be a community redeem, like a community goal thing, where you have to redeem so many points, and if the thing is met, it will result in me buying an artist for breaking the bank amounts of money to get artwork.
What say you?
What say you? I think I have a fucking key. Dunce. Anyways. Time to search for pixels. Yeah, I need to tank the channel point economy. Muck? Hidden door? The streamer's buying people? Yeah, I'm buying artists. Because artists have been shown that they're getting less and less rights. So I'm bringing back the old Renaissance style of like buying small artists that you just like, hey, you know what? I kind of like the cut of their jib. I kind of like what it is that they draw. So I just like buy this little guy and I put them in my home, and I pay for like their food and housing. Well, the housing is my house, so like it's like room and board. And then they just draw stuff. And then like once a month I'll like go down to their like little artist pin, their little chained up artist pin, which they're totally into. And then say, hey, I know you've been drawing all this other stuff, but can you draw this real quick? And they say, okay. And then I feed them for another month. You want to buy an artist? Me too. I need to buy multiple artists. I love buying artists. I don't scroll through VGen often enough. I did get a Oh, is the game okay to see? Like, is it okay to look at the moment? Like, I put on a filter that increased the gamma of the game, and currently this cavern is pretty dark. So I'm just hoping that you can see okay. Like I'm looking at my own screen, and then I'm looking over at I just crawled out of the darn hidden area. What do you mean there are 2 slaughterfish waiting to assassinate me? 3 slaughterfish, actually. A single slaughterfish mom and 2 kids. Have an artist, but you didn't have to buy them? Damn. Imagine having an artist as a significant other. What a life. How's the insanity? How's managing... What? Am I still underwater? What's wrong with my face? What's wrong with my screen? Why is it underwater vision? Get me out. Make it stop. No! No! Okay. No! Quit Morrowind. Get this water out of my eyes. We're gonna have to restart. I have to. There we go. Switch over here. I don't even know why I bothered. I don't even know why I bothered to put on music. I think I spent more time just like glancing over at my other monitor to try and find my my list of music to switch over to it, so that it wasn't complete total silence than I did just relaunching the game, because this game is old and it's cool that I can just I can just launch it almost instantly. That the loading screens are nothing, the quick saves are nothing. It's great. Can you buy the streamer? I do have a price, and my price is being able to uproot me from the United States and take me to the Netherlands or to Japan to be a citizen and to be a largely functional human being elsewhere. That's my price. If you want to buy me, that's it. I don't even have to include the searching for goth babe this time. It's just half joking that I'm constantly on the lookout for a goth babe that wants to adopt a sad American man to bring into the Netherlands or Japan.
Go ahead, stranger.
What are you doing here? Those bastards kicked me out of the Legion. And for what? Idiots, all of them. I'm surprised the fools even knew I was gone. But it's mine now, and that's how it will stay. You will tell no one. Lol. The armor cannot help you from high accuracy. I hate to tell you this. Oh, wait, what does the Lord's Mail do? Cure poison, resist magicka. Wait, nope, hang on a minute. We don't care. Why do we not care, Telfin? Well, it's because I saw the resist magicka and I thought, I could use that for the boots of blinding speed. If you have any sort of resist magicka, then you aren't entirely blinded. You're Russian? Damn. Do I say sorry to hear that? Is that an awful thing to say? Largely, every single time that I've encountered a Russian on my channel, it's always been like, well, there's only like one that's been like very incredibly Russian. And it was whenever I played Atomic Heart. And they were like desperately hoping for the return of USSR. And just like waxing and waning like, it was so good whenever everything was awful. Like, okay, alright. I'm glad I banned them. I can have cheeseburger. I love cheeseburgers. At the expense of sounding like I am the most average American man possible. Cheeseburgers are a favorite food of mine. I am, in fact, quite a big fan of cheeseburger. No, I'm a big fan of that, that cheeseburger.
Egg and cheese, baby! Oh yeah!
I care about this particular chest. Do I care about keeping this glass longsword with me? No, I don't, because I have a Daedric longsword. By the time that I start doing I start leveling up the long blade skill, I will have the Daedric weapon to use. So glass longsword, bye. Used all your points to make your messages a different color. Oh, the highlight your message thing. Unfortunately, that doesn't really work on my end. Because that's what my chat looks like. But OBS, you're being silly. Like your stuff is it looks the exact same. I hate to tell you this. Because on my end I have a different chat program so that I can see things from both YouTube and the Twitch side. Fortunately, if you continue to watch the stream, 100 points will be fucking nothing. I stream enough that you will not miss 300 points. I think Desmond is the local channel point dragon. He's got a horde of points.
What say you?
I'm pretty sure that he could buy like 2 Pokedex entries, which is messed up considering how I'm still just like biting my nails over the first one. It's like, ugh. Was it good? Was it good enough? Was it worth the 100K? Was it worth the time? And I'm starting to think no. I found the Lord's mail. Hand it over. Is this Patreon? Can you send money? You can in fact send money through twitch.television. You can in fact buy subscriptions and buy bits with which to spend upon a streamer. I think Twitch takes like a 50% cut, whereas Patreon has like a only a 5% cut, and Coffee has like a 2% or 1% even. But I don't have either a Patreon nor a Coffee, largely due to tax purposes. Like I don't wanna have multiple avenues of money, and I don't particularly care that much about the money. Like I was thinking later today, whenever I start playing Monster Hunter with Faye, that every single time that we lose a hunt, I give 5 gifted subs. I was thinking of that. I was thinking of doing that. Chrysamere, sometimes called the Paladin's Blade, is a sword of legend. It was in the possession of the Legion for many years, but was stolen by a treacherous knight. Our spies have heard rumors that it is now in the possession of Draramu Hlorin, a powerful sorceress near Sadrith Mora, and no friend of the Legion. Kill her and return Chrysamere? Alright, you got it. I know how to kill. I love murder. If this were Oblivion or Skyrim, there would be like 3 different dialogue options to explain like the history and the importance of doing both of this, and then like some intrigue. But no, we're just we all that is behind us. It is all background. And dudes just said, hey, go to Sadrith Mora, kill a person. Like, yes sir, yes sir. Duke Silver queer ass, I don't care. Get that out of here. You're heavy. Let's see. Anything else? I have 120 strength. I have an extra, like, almost 100 pounds due to using the gauntlets of fortify strength. And I'm still running into inventory issues. Streamer plush win? No idea.
Could hurry this up.
No idea. Not even a single clue. I have no idea whenever I could even potentially possibly be a marketable plushie that you can soak in milk and throw at a wall.
What say you?
Or you can buy one and throw them out the window. Sadrithmore, there we go. Alright, where is Doramu Holoran. Alright. One of these guys has got to have information on her, right? Gateway Inn. Doramu. I won't speak of her not out loud. Will you speak of her out loud for a Scooby snack? What about 2 Scooby snacks? 3? Oh, you're a not out loud. Damn, you're a greedy one. You think I'm made of Scooby snacks? He lives in the Abanabi Caves, not far to the southwest of town. Abanabi, southwest. You got it. I'm not being a cheap bastard.
Say what you want or go away.
Have I already been to Abanabi? I think I have. Or maybe I've just been to so many other places that almost sounded very similar. I think even if I did get a marketable plushie, I think it might be like the chat mascot representation. Saw your drawing and shook her head at you. Damn. I liked hearing the stories of Snuffy whenever she was talking about how her parents came to know about her drawing like explicit furry porn. Like, huh. Well, those are some cool parents. Her mom's cool. Yeah, I have been to Abanabi. I have been. Totally have been. I do know that my dad is subscribed to my YouTube channel, and every so often he'll just like say the name of the short that comes out that day, and I'll just like freeze. I'll just get caught in a trap. I'll just be like, oh no, that's right, he perceives, and nothing else. That's it. That's like that's the start and the end of the conversation, because I will not talk about anything. So like any person that is it ow? My face? My eyes? Any person that is able to talk about like their hobbies or their interests with their parents is a mystery to me. Like, how do you do that? What do you mean your parents are aware of whatever it is that you're doing? And if I got into art, it's like, I don't know about that one. Mother knows you do boxing. That's cool. Boxing is pretty cool. I used to do martial arts myself. Did I actually already kill her? did I already kill the sorceress that lives here? Detect key. I'll take that. Hang on a minute. That might be useful. Users are also aware of the YouTube and the Twitch. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't think that they watch live. I don't think that they watch any of the streams. I think that they're just like aware that I stream. Well, I'm quite thankful that they do not like engage. You'll sometimes see my little brother pop into chat. I won't say his name. I won't point out that that is in fact my little brother, but he has appeared. Dad watches because he calls to ask. Damn. Is he the one that was like asking about like, hey, where's Persona 5? Kira, Persona 5, Kira. Where's my Joker? Where's Arsene? I need to see him go into the blender. I need to throw him in the wood chipper and replace him with Jack Frost. Oh, he's actually disappointed about that one. Oops. that one's I wasn't expecting that one. That one was meant to be a joke. Where's the sorcerer lady at? Excuse me? I was told Abanabi, southwest. Well, we're here in Abanabi. And chances are pretty likely that I've already accidentally murdered this person. You won't play unless you can watch? Hell yeah. I think... Is boxing something that could be easily hidden from other people that you're close with? Like if you live within close proximity of other people, are you able to hide that you do boxing from them? Wouldn't you come home with like bruises? And then you have to explain it away. It's like, ah, nah. I think any other explanation other than like, oh yeah, I fight other people for fun would be inadequate. You live alone, your parents are still in Russia? Ah, I see. I'm a little jealous. I have been unable to live alone. My roommate. Sometimes she will go into the bathroom and she will be in there for an hour. I don't know what she does. But sometimes whenever she's in there for an hour and I gotta shit, I was like, bro, please. Please. I'm suffering. But I'm also like, I'm curious what I would be if I were a person who lives alone. Like, I've tried multiple times to go into, like, apartment areas to try to find, like, places to live, and every single time it has just, like, resulted in failure on my end. It's like, dude, All that I want is just like to move out, but I'm cursed. I'm cursed by to never be able to leave. It's unfortunate. My little guy. I'm like 6 feet even. Like either 6 feet or like 5'10". I'm like the American average, or the American slightly more average. And help, 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 help! I speared myself, dick first, on the wooden pole. Help, 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 help! You told them to move the hills? Hell yeah. Hills are nice. I, an ass and leg man, appreciate heels. For no particular reason. Totally not biased. Combat heals are still a little silly to me, but heals appreciator. I actually do want to get like a pair of like high-heeled boots for drag men, like men who dress in drag, and just like practice walking around in heels myself. It feels like it would be like in platforms or in something else. It feels like it would be a fun exercise. I feel like I should have the knowledge. Also, I have an unreasonable attachment to stilts. Oops. A tiny Kira, a 5'2" Kira. That's a VTuber. You're tall for a VTuber. Do I have to get like one of the Disney's to tell me that a person actually lives here? Do I gotta go back to that inn and like actually give up 3 Scooby snacks? What an awful existence. What do you mean I can't be a cheap bastard? This is messed up. This is anti-me specifically. Also interrupting my bedtime. Out here interrupting my bum tent outside of town. Where I walk in and be a menace. Where am I going? To the inn, right? Yeah. I know I made the joke of, wow, 5'2", you're tall for a VTuber. But like, am I wrong? What is with this, weird stereotype demographic that feels correct? That like all the VTubers that I'm aware of are just tiny. They're just incredibly tiny. They're just small. The only ones I can think of are like, 2. I think there are only 2 that are like significant height. Scooby snack. Ramu. Lives in the Abu Dhabi caves, southwest. All right. Wait. Did I accidentally like take the Chrysamere blade and like sell it? Because I have been to these caves before. I do remember there being like a person in the caves. Is it entirely possible that I looted the Christmas blades. Oh, that's cool. That's a neat blade. It's worth something. And then I sold it. Stop that. Stop dodging. I need to hit you. Oh, look at this legendary one-of-a-kind item. More like legendary one-of-a-kind piece of shit, and then I threw it into somebody else's inventory for like $5. And now, past me is, it's causing problems for the completion of a quest. Alright, denizens, it's your boy. Come out, say hello. You wouldn't sell a legendary blade that you just happened to pick up in a cave somewhere, would you? I have a detect key on me, right? I picked it up from a scroll specifically so that I could cast it and see if there was a key just like lying around somewhere. I don't know how the tech spells work in this game. I don't know how they look. Like there's a detect creature, and I don't know what the particle effect or anything looks like. A big mama pickle? Are we pickle enjoyers, chat room? Do we like pickles? I think pickles are fine. But every single time that I have them on a cheeseburger, it feels like a mistake. Every single time that I have them on a sandwich, it feels like it's wrong. Because I bite into the pickle, or I bite into a big bite that has the pickle in it, and I can taste nothing but the pickle. And every single person that likes pickles really likes pickles. Like, they will subsist entirely off of pickles. They will fiend for the pickles. I have been the pickle jar opener of the house for a while. I had a girlfriend once that was very mad at me for a little bit, and like even she was like she was steaming and she was stewing. I don't even remember what she was mad at me for, but even whenever she was mad at me, she like came over and like held the jar of pickles in front of me and was like, "Open it." Like, all right, fine. Then she just ate pickles. She just kept eating pickles. Like, all right. Glad to know that you're not so incredibly angry at me that you won't come up to me and tell me to open up your pickle jar. There's hope for me. I can be saved. I'm not going to be single by the end of the day. That's all I need to know. I can make amends later. But I have never seen anyone like love pickles and just not have everything about like a lot of their stuff be pickle themed. Like anyone that likes pickles really loves pickles. There's no like varying degrees to it. There's no spectrum to it. It is just like, yeah, there's no like, I kind of like pickles. It's always like they're ravenous for it. It's rabid. It shouldn't take too long to pump estrogen in my system. No. What would be a testosterone toggle? And I'm definitely not putting like a gigantic floppy dong on my person. Do I have like the inflatable like SpongeBob jerk muscles? What would that even look like on this creature? Like I've only got like the little stick arms. Like if we take away the axe and we take away the shield, like the arms are little sticks. There we go. Helpful friends. Things guarding her lair. Well, I ate all of her creatures. I ate all the things guarding her lair. So, I think we're largely safe from the evils. That said, however... What does one do? Hang on a minute. We're doing a slight bit of cheating, because I think something is broken. I'm gonna look this up. Let's see. I'm gonna consult the scrolls. The Morrowind Chrysamere. Okay, it says absolutely nothing else about Abanabi. Wait, there were actually like 2 people in here. There used to be people in here. Yeah, yeah, all right. She used to exist. I did in fact get her. I don't think that I don't think that I actually grabbed the Chrysamere from her. Whenever I was last here. Oh, this sword is like a legendary sword. Oh, this sword has like lore to it. According to the Wikipedia page of the Elder Scrolls wiki. Huh. Morrowind item ID list. Player. Add item. Claymore Chrysamere unique. Claymore Chrysamere unique 1. And I think that's correct. Yeah, there it is. All right. That's the weapon we're looking for. And I know the console command to add it to our inventory just in case I get stupidly locked. So, this is where she's supposed to be. These are the 2 urns that have like spells in them. There's supposed to be like shit here. And she's supposed to have something on her, but Her and her body is gone. Someone does art of the little guy. What do I not want done to them? Good question. What are my boundaries? Don't include them with anything hateful. Like definitely do not use the little guy in anti-LGBT or trans individual stuff. I feel like that one should be obvious. Considering everything else about me, I guess. And I don't feel like I should be too incredibly worried about that, all things considered. But just on the table, that's a boundary. The Discord is yours now? Hell yeah. Welcome on in. Nice to have you. You get to look at all my all the pictures that I leave of all my animals. All my little farm animals. You get to you get to share a space with a whole bunch of other twinks. Let's see. I'm still thinking about like what do I not want done? And like I'm just like running through the list of like even of like the Rule 34 porn stuff. It's just like, well, maybe just don't have me like fuck animals. Maybe just don't have me fuck bugs, I guess. I think that's about it. No diapers. No diapers, no bugs, no animals. But like I don't know, like art of little guy getting beaten the shit out of him? Sure, why not? I don't mind. Art of little guy fucking dying? Sure, why not? Just so long as it doesn't feel like you hate me, you despise me, you want me actually dead. This is like a fantasy revelation of what like the dark and twisted thing that you want done to me because you hate me. You think you would get a rise out of me? It's like, okay. As long as it's not under that sort of context, sure. Not AI generated. I feel like that one should also be pretty obvious. But again, the conversation took a turn. Yeah.
If I can help, I will.
But it is a good question. It is something important to ask. Because I often don't think about it. No, not even often don't think about it. I don't. Like I've not. Because like any bit of art that is made of me is like, oh, precious, right on the fridge. I even have like my in the starting soon screen. Like here, I'll show. Give me my mouse back. Thank you. On my starting soon screen here, you can see like some GIFs and images that define me as a person, such as the Rip Bozo and Ryan Gosling looking down and stuff. The Marvel vs. Capcom 3 foot dive loop for Doctor Doom. The vampire autism. You can see like all the artwork that has been made. And I have that underneath a file, underneath a folder, a directory on my computer called The Fridge. Like I've got it all hung up on my fridge. It's there. It's for me. I love it. I love them all. Must go, streamer friends? Hell yeah, have a good one. Appreciate you dropping by. Very nice to see you. Very nice to meet you. Hope to shake your hand. Oh my gosh. Slaves? Real?
Hurry this up, will you?
Hope to meet you again. Where did I find this Chris? Can you even like get the Chrysamere early? That's something that you can do even? It's apparently one of the most powerful weapons in the game, which makes sense. But if it was held by a person that I just walked into and just fucking rolled, I rolled and I picked up this legendary piece of shit and been like, nah, just give me the money for it. It was probably at a... I might be able to find it at Balmora. Molegmar. Okay. Because Balmora is my base of operations. Some people have very set things they want. Yeah. Like I know that they're I know that it's generally frowned upon to draw like VTubers in like VTuber ships and whatnot. Like some people just like don't want porn and stuff drawn, or they don't want them drawn with like other OCs in any sort of like a sort of a relationship deal. So like that's a pretty common one. I think I don't mind.
Why walk when you can ride?
But also it's like, maybe it would have to happen first. Maybe it would have to be a reality first before I feel like, I don't like that. I don't know. Good question. Okay, he does not have he doesn't have a legendary piece of shit on him. Good to know. How about this guy? He's got a legendary piece of shit mace on him. Nothing else. What about you? Nope. Nope. Huh. We might be in trouble, chat room. I might actually have to use the console command. Because I know that I have done this. I have encountered this individual. There is proof. However, the sword is lost. But I also don't think that console commanding in the sword would work. I think it might have like a specific ID attached with it. Read you new OC, like where are your tits? Said he forgot about them. I'm assuming tits. It was I saw like the and I was like, that's probably tits. I mean, it could be, but I don't think that you're talking about. I mean, we could instead be talking about tits. Yeah, alright. Yes! I love tits. I love thinking about tits. Not so much, but like some good old fat. That's all I need. All right, well, we're going to see if console commanding in the claymore. You're a sleeper. Honk you this.
You will die.
Who's got this I love ass emote? Kulo? Fair enough. Legendary. Appreciated. I have this knowledge. What's absolutely incredibly strange is that my mouse buttons work outside of Morrowind, but as soon as I click into Morrowind, like they stop working. Like the numbers don't actually work. My side buttons don't work. It's stinky. I don't like it.
We make a special trip just for you.
All right, player,
Right.
add item. Claymore, Chrysamere, unique 1. All right. For the vast amount of other people that play this video game, that is probably like one of the best weapons to possibly go for, because it is a long two-hander, it is a big blade, and it has like a maximum of 70 fucking damage. And it gives you a reflect spell.
I haven't much time.
Basically for free. Well, I can see how it's really, really good. I can see how it's a top tier blade. However, I'm a spear user. I'm on the lookout for that unique spear. I'm looking out for that big spear damage. I'm looking out for a unique spear. A spear that would be really cool. So I'm suffering.
What
I'm
say you?
listening.
What say you?
'Cause I get the feeling that I'm not going to be able to find a cool unique spear
what's
for a
this regarding?
while. Or ever.
I only have a few moments.
Oh, you have a few moments. Shut up. Alright. I found Chrysamere. Yes! Hand it over. Make me a Knight of the Garland. So I think, you just like, do this quest. Do the Blades quest line up until, you can find the Chrysamere. Because you can find pretty much everything else in the game, including Sunder and Keening, if you just like know where to look on the map. Like, it's all generally persistent. You don't have to really wait for a lot of quest markers, or you don't have to wait for a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Like checkpoints, checked flags in the video game files. You don't really have to wait for a whole lot of that with Morrowind. Except for the Chrysamere for some odd reason, because I didn't get it until I cheated it into my inventory. Even though I went through all the work to get to it. And the person that has it is a mage. She's not even able to use it. She's a wizard. Like, oh, I'm just gonna do a legendary claymore, and then doesn't have the strength to equip it. Doesn't have the strength to use it. Not even spec'd into it. Would have been better served with getting like a better ring that gives you like a +2 to destruction. Stupid idiot nerd. What's your intelligence? But I think in this case it's one of those times where if you decide to play a long blade character in this game, you just like don't hand over the best sword in the game to this person. You in fact keep it for yourself. Like, I think there was a very popular glitch that you could do. Oh. There can be only one Knight of the Imperial Dragon on Vardenfell. To take my place, you must defeat me in an honorable duel in the arena. Oh, okay. So we get to fight the dude that we just gave the Lord Mail and the best longsword in the game to. Time to beat the absolute ever-loving shit out of him.
Hello.
I'm gonna dope up so much before this fight. He's not ready. He's not accustomed to this. He doesn't know what's coming. That's right. I value him so little that I threw his great gifts upon the ground. I threw him on the ground. Oh yeah, Vivek's like right there. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to travel so far to go to Vivek. I'm gonna like, I'm already like doing all the mathematics or the boat mathematics, the boatomatics, the busamatics, busamaticians. I think actually it's not all that difficult. I think I tried to launch it at like Mach 10 whenever it was actually in just like in park. Revved up the engine to go for like fast for traveling routes and like, oh, there's actually nothing. All right, to the arena. Going to meet the Imperial Dragon doesn't stop me from leveling up my acrobatics. I'm still gonna. Alright, this is where I need to go, to the arena pit. Wait. Okay.
Pointless. Give in. Let's see what you're made of.
I don't have to like talk with an official or anything.
I might let you live.
I just walk in and he's already okay. Well, you can just wait there for a little bit. I'm gonna wait until it's daytime. I'm gonna sleep a little bit outside on these stairs. I'm gonna make sure that I'm nice and refreshed for our upcoming battle to the death. Put on my big boy suit. Let's see. You know what? You've unlocked the true form. It is time. Undergo the transformation. Engage. I've rotated myself. I actually didn't consider even like rotating myself. I've never done that before. Oh, did it again. Realize how long it took you to finish your food. I'm a very rapid eater. It does not take me long to finish my food at all. Damn it, I thought I fixed this. Filter. Similarity. There we go. I guess that makes sense considering how it is a green glass spear. Then I am chroma keying out a green. I guess it just makes incredible sense for it to like only barely be able to capture it. Got distracted. Yes. Oh. I forgot. That's why the hotkeys weren't working. It's because it was on my my stream deck as opposed to on my music player actual. Cheeseburger, dude, got me. Okay. All right. This is not actually like our huh? Why does that character have like a glass halberd both in his hands and on his back? Is he here? Okay. I don't actually have two glass spears. I don't actually have two glass halberds on me. A big ol' battle axe. The bigger the better. Just a tiny character, massive weapon. I definitely have Tinkaton as like a mainstay on my Pokemon team. Hey there, Faye. Welcome on in. How's it going? How's it done? How's it be? Ah, shite. I forgot. Scroll of Warrior Blessing. Tinkaton's great, absolutely. Big enjoyer of Tinkaton. I think whenever I played Sword and Shield, I picked up. I wanted to have like a steel poison Pokemon, but then they added in like the literal fucking car, and I was like, that's the only steel poison. But it's a car. Ew. So I didn't. No more sore throat. Hell yeah, sister. Let's go. Let's go. Cheers. There was much rejoicing. Greatest warrior of our time, the Grand Dragon of the Imperial West. Destroyed. Moited. Put down. Like an absolute dog. Did I need to even, like, you know, did I even need to prepare all that much? Alright. Wait, hang on a minute. Give me my fatigue back at least. Alright, no Sujama, no Flynn, no doping, no spear.
Surrender now, and I might let you live.
Guys, I think we're gods. Guys, I think I'm too powerful. I think by the time that you hit level 30 in this game, you start running into the problem of being too incredibly strong. Hey Hajime, how's the polycule? How's it going? Nice to see you. It's time to leave. It's time to depart. Time to go. Time to interact with my Spout 2 capture and like get rid of the green outline on my character. We can make it a fainter bit. We can make it a tinier, smaller thing. Been only a day or two since I last asked. I'll ask every single time. Ooh, oh, my I've been streaming for almost 3 hours? What do you mean it's been nearly 3 hours of Morrowind? Stand up and stretch. Make sure you drink water.
Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bit. Oh, drink water, drink water, drink water, bit. Oh.
Ah. Oh, my leg. My leg. Hell yeah. Good to hear you're doing well, my guy. I also have my own brew of honey and tea because at the end of yesterday's stream it was my throat was letting me know that I had streamed for almost 10 hours a day in like multiple days in a row. I was like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe we're not accustomed to this. Maybe even whenever you were a dungeon master for a group of people pretty regularly, this was also like a bad idea. How about you don't... Dude, I didn't even have my ebony armor on. I wasn't even armored up. Bro. Actually, just doing this one fight here, where it's supposed to be like a big boss sort of dude, makes me wonder what Tamriel Rebuild has in store. Like, what sort of difficulties does it got? I'm quite curious. I am intrigued. Honey tea is so good. It is quite nice. Unfortunately, I often accidentally add in too much honey, so like it might give me a headache and a stomach ache from drinking too much sweetened honey. But the honey itself is very good for making my throat feel better. You know how to fix? Make more tea? It's true. I was going to say, like, pour more water into it. And I have diluted it more and more with more water. I have done so. I have added in extra water. Just put in more water. One day I'll be able to evolve to the point where I don't even need, like, the tea bag in there. And I can just, like, put water in my mouth and then drink honey. More tea. Well, the tea bag's in there. I just, I have this, electric kettle. And, I put the tea bag in there. And then I put the hot water in there. And then I put in the honey. And then I use my metal straw to stir them all together. So adding in more water is effectively more tea. Make your tea with 2 or 3 bags sometimes. Damn. I've never actually done the, never actually got a whole lot into drinking very exquisite kinds of teas. Because I, have my tongue, very dumb. My tongue, very, very does not care. My tongue does not really differentiate between tastes very well. I was like, it might come from a lifetime of basically eating trash and almost quite literally out of trash cans. Actually, out of a trash can sometimes. Whenever I was I have only had Dunkin' Donuts one time in my life, and it is somehow more depressing than the one time that I ate ketchup packets out of a Taco Bell dumpster whenever I was homeless.
Any time now.
Care to tell me what this is about?
So, like, I don't know, if I can eat that and be like, yeah, you know what, it's okay.
I'm listening.
Then I'm just starting to think that maybe I'm a lost cause, and I shouldn't worry too much about all the different flavors. Textures are where it's at.
What say you?
I talk too much, Outlander. I welcome you freely, Outlander.
Who do I report to now? Raising my hand. Hey, I killed the previous dragon, and I'm now the dragon of the area. Who do I talk to now? Varus Vatinius? Nobody even knows them anymore? I'm not interested in running an errand for you. Duke? No? Normally making a gallon of tea at a time? Yeah. Like the Southern sweet tea, the classic where you get a 2-gallon jug, put in a bag of sweet tea, you put in boiling water, and you add in 2 cups of sugar, and then you put it in the fridge, and you have sweet tea for a long while, or like a couple of days if you live in my household. But I am the Knight of the Imperial Dragon. You don't need advancement. Oh, well, I guess
Hail, friend!
I guess I beat the Blades. Cool. That would last me a day. Yeah. generally, if it were just me, that would probably last me like a week. But the household exists. There are multiple people that are very into the sweet tea. It will not last all that long. I will consume. I go through all my waters pretty fast. It's like how much is in this bottle? 24 ounces, I think. Yeah, 24 times 3. 72 ounces. Oops, sorry. 72 plus a 36 ounce bottle. So 108 ounces. I go through that like pretty much every single day. Go through 108 ounces of water every single day. But that's just me. The ounces to gallons. 108. That's almost a gallon of water a day. So to liters. 108 fluid ounces. That is 3 ounce. Sorry, that's 3.2 liters. I go through that pretty much every single day of just water. If I had just sweet tea around, it would probably, like, yeah. That may just last 2 days. And considering how I've got like other family members, I would like dearly love for me to go back to making sweet tea again. Because I used to be the guy of the household, of the family, that made sweet tea. Okay, so I have this legendary piece of shit in my inventory. Time to get rid of it.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
I love that they use the same exact person for the red guards in Morrowind as they do in Oblivion. Okay, I'm not sure why I expected anything different. Like, I tried to use Scroll of Almcivi Intervention to take me to Balmora because I thought that, you know, I thought that would work. No, it just took me to the other holy place of the Dark Elves of the temple. To Lord Vivek himself, one of the tribunal, one of the 3 gods. Like, okay, alright, fair enough. Well, alrighty. You know, at Vivek, the place that is right next to Ebonheart, where I was casting the spell. Okay, fair enough. I could fight 3 gods at once? Probably. Like, honestly, I probably could. I feel like I probably could. All I'd have to do is just, like, figure out how to get past the normal invincibility. But I do feel like I am perhaps overtuned. And I don't think I've even really done much of anything. I'm unoptimized as all hell. Like, I can't wear a very heavy helmet because I'm a lizard. I can't wear shoes because I'm a lizard. None of my shit's enchanted other than my gauntlets. Yeah, I think that's like the most powerful enchantment that I have on me. But I'm pretty sure that by virtue of just having 70 in luck and 120 in strength and 120 in agility, I can hit the gods. And really, I think that makes me a winner. I need these intervention spells. I need them for reasons. I need them for purposes. Well. A rapid bonk stick. A very accurate bonk stick. I have spent I spend a lot of effort into making sure that my attack and accuracy bonuses are as good as possible in video games and in tabletops in general. Like I will gladly, almost every single time, sacrifice damage for attack. One of the reasons why I almost always have the Tavern Brawler Spear Thrower build on my team in Baldur's Gate 3 is because you're basically always hitting. That is constant damage. It's incredible. I love it whenever I don't have to save or suck. I love being able to ignore save or suck. Anyways. I don't remember this guy. Who? Path the Incarnate. Right, third trial? Third trial? The riddle is the wisdom says? Okay, yeah, okay, alright, right. Play a Baldur's Gate 3 run with you one day? I would love to play... I could play a game that requires significantly less investment with you one day. Because I quite enjoy my time with Baldur's Gate 3. But Baldur's Gate 3 is one of those games where I love to not be strapped down by other people. Like Divinity Original Sin, I played with my baby brother, and we had to restart like 3 or 4 times because we kept getting like distracted by real life stuff. And like half the time whenever I was playing it with him, I was like waiting on him to do something. But if it's something like Team Fortress or Helldivers, or like a game that we can just like pick up and play for a little bit, like Repo would be good. Lethal's fun. Oh, those are good games to just pick up and play. The Monster Prom games? Hold on a minute. Like we got Monster Prom, we got Monster Camp, we got Monster Con, we got Monster Road Trip. Oh, those are incredible party games. Those are incredible games to play with other people. I've only played the first one. I've only played Monster Prom, but I have all the other games. Have I ever heard of Slay the Spire? Absolutely. Absolutely, I've heard of them. I have zero interest in playing it, however, which is unfortunate because I'm not a very card person. Like I'm a very big roguelike fan. I'm a very big fan of the rogues. I'm a huge roguelike enjoyer. And Balatro was a card game that came out and everyone just has lost their collective fucking minds over it. But I think I played it like one time and then I said, okay, I'm done. Like I'm over it. I just need to experience it for a little bit. Something about card games in general is like, they're alright. I like the deck building. I like the concept building. I like the playing around with mechanics and the rules and the tools.
What do you want?
I like it a lot more than the actual card purposes, which is why I really like
Oh, Outlander,
Did you want something?
I like the tabletop part. I like the building of a character portion of said card games such as Slay the Spire and whatnot, but I don't like actually playing them.
I'm listening.
Where are we at in the game? Well, we just finished all the Blades quests, I think. We got a legendary piece of shit. I call it a legendary piece of shit, the Chrysamere, because it's a two-handed sword, and we are not a two-handed sword guy. We are a spear guy. And I'm currently trying to remind myself to get rid of this stuff in my inventory. Try to drop off this legendary named unique weapon.
Yes, sir.
And in the main quest, we're at the third trial,
I've heard a
where we gotta find like the eye of the needle at the the dawn of 6 p.m. or the dusk of 6 a.m. Don't ask about how dawn and dusk are at the opposite times. And I've played through the main quest one time, like 20-something years ago. But I've forgotten most of it other than the story beats. My pile of very expensive shit. But I've never touched Blood Moon, nor have I ever touched Tribunal. So eventually I'll get around to getting to Blood Moon and Tribunal. Have I done any of the factions besides the Blades? I've done a good bit of the Fighters Guild. Where am I in the Fighters Guild? I don't remember what last it is they told me to do. I'm a warder. But I don't remember what the last quest it is that they told me to do. I think it's probably just like, go here, kill this person. Oh yeah, Rufinus Elias at the Grand Council in Ebonheart. I was just there. Hang on a minute. Time to kill another Imperial. Love that for me. My favorite pastime.
Speak quickly.
I was really hoping to get a certain ring from the Blades quests.
Why walk when you can run?
That would fortify attack. One of the few sources of fortify attack in the video game, and it's as a ring. I was like, oh man, I didn't get it. All I got was this gigantic longsword that does a maximum of 70 damage and has a reflect damage enchantment on it. Man, longsworders get all the fun. Longsworders get all the good unique items. Come on.
What say you?
I'm listening.
Yes?
What say you?
Y'all taking up the steps. Come on, I need to get around. I gotta. I'm not no Dark Brotherhood kind of guy, but there are multiple people that I need to murder for the Fighters Guild. I'm never doing time, but there's like a $1,000 bounty on this dude. It's gonna cost me 1,040 to get him. Rufinus Elias. You're not him.
Something, Outlander.
Silence. You're not him.
Quick.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
I'm just dying to hear what you have to say, Argonia.
What say you?
You talk too much, Outlander.
Duke's Guard. Didn't I just kill the Duke?
What say
Me
you?
worthy of your attention.
What was the Duke that I got for the Chrysamere blade? Are you Might Guard now? Does that tech? I mean, I'm the Imperial Dragon now, I think.
Hello.
Hello. What is that? Why did that one sound weird? Sorry, I'm a knight. You wouldn't have been able to walk past all 3 of them. Fair enough. I have an extra wide load. I've got all these like shoulder pads sticking out. They're not quite World of Warcraft, but like you could definitely take out a person just walking around with them. And I need the space. Wait, vanilla, am I using any mods? I'm using the graphic extender, and then I have like a weapon sheathing mod for some odd reason.
What say you?
Wait, are you the one I'm looking for? Rufinus Elias? Yup. So it's pretty much basically just vanilla. I haven't looked around for many Morrowind mods. My crime wasn't even reported. They don't care. They all wanted you dead. Every last one of them. You are the most unloved individual here. You are whitened all over the place. You are old. You are aged. You're already out the door. And she loves me. She loves me. All right, time to go. Now, who was it that gave me this bounty? Lorbimo Grow. That's in Vivek, right? Foreign Quarter. Squish my toes again. Squishing the blister on my toes. I didn't... Okay, I heard like the damage noise. And I'm getting like 3 different conflicting reports. My health on this menu says that it's 287. The health on the drop down that comes over it is 288. My HUD has not moved. I took less than 1 point of fall damage from that. It really was just a blister on my toes.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time. Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
Yeah, I've been greatly enjoying my time with Morrowind. I haven't really felt the need to really mod anything yet. I think if I do mod it, I was considering it before stream, just like adding a mod that made the Argonian water breathing a passive, always constant effect, as opposed to needing to turn it on, like cast a spell for it. So it behaves a bit like the Argonian water breathing in Oblivion and Skyrim. But I still want to preserve the original Morrowind experience for the most part. I think I'll take a better look at the list of mods that are available whenever I get around to playing Tamriel Rebuilt, because I do expect me to greatly. You awake, you hear something, and sense the presence of another nearby. Oh my gosh, Dagoth? Oh, real? He's come to me? He's come to see his sun and stars? Or his moon and stars? Ah, there's a zombie! There's a corpus zombie! Ah, help! Help! A creature from the Blight Mountain! He's come to kill me! Come on, fellow members of the Fighters Guild! There's... Ah, you clean that up.
How do you do, Argonian?
Is this how I honor the 6th house? It's
without fear.
It's with more reverence than I have treated most other things in this game. Most everything is a joke. Hope the guards didn't give me any trouble. Dude, the guards did not care. I murdered him in cold blood right in front of his wife, I think. And nobody cared. Hey, what about joining the Fighters Guild? You are already a member of the Fighters Guild, Daddy. Right. I'm now the Guardian. Cool, sick. Talk to Shielding Hardheart, the Guild Master. Wait, Guildmaster's right over here, right? Is that him? Yeah. Make a fine Guildmaster someday, but with all the unrest in Cyrodiil City, we need allies to make sure there's still a Fighters Guild here for you. I need you to kill the Thieves Guild bosses. Sorry, you got it. Uriel Septim was never a strong emperor, and now he's finally dying of age and illness, a coward's death. They say Okado makes the real decisions. They say Uriel's heirs are really Daedra or shapeshifters planted by Jagar Tharn. They say the emperor might pull back the legion to try and protect himself. Some of the generals in the legions have one eye on Uriel Septim, one eye on the throne. At a time like this, only the imperial guilds with strong allies will survive. Okay, so Morrowind takes place like, what? 10, 15 years before the events of Oblivion? Go around there? And I know that, like, Uriel Septim has spent, like, 20 years on, like, a plane of Daedra. Completely unexplained. As far as I'm aware. And I only know that because of a Black Horse Courier article, so that might be incorrect. Entirely plausible that it's, made up, that is fake news. I'll tell you that I made an alliance with Kimona Tong. They're out to kill me. They've been trying to kill me since the start of the game. Granted, they're all bitches. They started like sending 2 of them at a time with a Daedra Wakazashi on them, but like they suck at their job, brother. You don't need to ally yourself with them. In Sadrith Mora, kill Helinda at Dirty Muriel's Corner Club. Feel free to kill any other thieves there. In Balmora, the Thieves Guild there is a South Wall Tavern. Kill Habasi the Khajiit. Then go to the Rat in the Pot in Aldrun and killed Angoth. When the Thieves Guild bosses are dead, talk to me again. And some gold to deal with the guards.
If you need a good laugh or a
Dude, the cost of 1 life is 1,040 gold. He gave me 5,000. That's all that I need, really.
May each day greet you warmly.
It costs you 1,040 gold. I have roughly 28 lives in my pocket. Let's see. I really could lighten my load like a lot by just ditching the leveling up axe 3 more times. Hang on. Just because I'm the Imperial Dragon doesn't mean that there's no more orders for me to perform from other Blades members, right? I can't believe that the Fighters Guild is making me go back to Balmora, my home, and murder an entire tavern. Unfortunate. A whole tavern, he said. Not just a Khajiit, but like the entire place, the whole establishment. Incredible.
What say you? What's this about?
So what do you want?
Let's see. You have any orders for me? Now, why would a Knight of the Imperial Dragon be meeting me? Okay, well, you make a good point. Got a free apartment or house in Morrowind. Where would I pick? I'm a big fan of I do like Balmora. Balmora is a home. It's got like it's got the town, it's got the infrastructure, it's got the walkable cities. It even has like bus service. Sadanine's like it's it's basically like the sticks. It's a dock. It has a bus that comes like once a day. Pelagiad, no, that's actual rural military town. Vivek is huge. Like I was actually hang on a minute. We can go to Vivek real quick. Vivek's also pretty up there. It's got the really cool canal system. And I quite enjoy the dense housing and apartments. I love how everything's pretty much available. It is a gigantic city in and of itself.
I haven't much time. Speak, traveler.
Jin, you or Rise? You'd be down to play Rise? We've only just barely gotten into G rank on Jin Ultimate. Don't get me wrong, I'm totally down for it. Cause after the Jin Ultimate stream, I did go and play Rise a little bit because I want to get all the layered armors for both the male and female sets. Oh, excuse me. Hell yeah! Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. I owe you my life. I'm about to sneeze. Your subscription is making me sneeze. Okay, never mind. The sneeze is gone. Where are the apartments? Where are the cantons? They're over in the temple areas, right? Like I was going over it the other day. I went into some random person's house in this game, as one does, and where is their home? Where are the homes? No! 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 Okay. We're flying. Who was playing Morrowind on channel look chill? Hell yeah, dude. Appreciated. I don't think that I've ever like followed a category on Twitch. I don't know how to do that. I'll figure it out eventually because there's this game called Outer Wilds. It's really fucking cool. Oh, you have a different layout for your home. You have a nice. I appreciate it. It's probably like a significantly far more annoying to live in this area than it is anything else because you've already like gotten rid of prime real estate with like this barrier here and in this ramp here. Already in this tiny cramped New York apartment. But like you could probably like hollow out more of these walls and put like more storage space because I see that you've already done that with like this area here. You've already got like a PC area. You've already got a place to put your computer.
Not long ago.
But yeah, I was like, holy moly! I like all these little homes in Vivek. These are cool. These are cool houses. Cool little apartments, and they're all that I need in order to survive. So, all right, this is one. This is one. Like if you clear all this out, put like a kitchen area, computer area, toilet and shower, closet, and then roll out the hammock here, and then put up the hammock whenever you want it gone, and like boom, that's all that I need. You want to try the VTube together thing? Hell yeah, I'm always down to try new thing. And what, Jinyu or Rise? I did say earlier that I had a plan for today's stream where every single time that we failed a hunt, I would give like a subscription in chat. So I would gift a subscription in one of our own chats. And that is more likely to happen with Jin Ultimate. I would be so poor. True. I would be just that would be whenever you just say, all right, you're a gift sub for every fail, time to do event quests. We want the Dread King Rathian. Dread Queen Rathian, right? What other games do I stream? I play Repo pretty often. Because I have a group of friends that I play with at the Noid Bag. I often play with him and his wife and a few others. I play a lot of shooters and roguelikes. Let's see, what have I recently streamed? What have I recently played? Let me go into my own, into my folders, my video captures, Twitch streams. I played Dark Cloud recently. The dark one that I was obsessed with for a while. Yeah, Dark Cloud. Old PlayStation 2 game. I was in the middle of marathoning most of the Legend of Zelda. Ugh. Sorry, put that fucking southern accent back in the carpet where it belongs. Drown it in like that weird shag carpet that your grandmother has in her old trailer home that you can like absolutely like dump 10 gallons of piss into and it like looks absolutely nothing different and it soaks it all. Okay, I apparently only have like Dark Cloud. Only just like Dark Cloud and Monster Hunter Generations and Repo saved for the last while. I did Titanfall 2 recently. I did Doom Eternal and Doom 2016. I'm not buying the Dark Ages. I played this game called Mycopunk. There's another game of Voidborn. That's basically Ultra Kill, but as a roguelike, and that's really cool. Found me through Sunhaven? Yeah, you rated me whenever I was playing Sunhaven. I also found Plant through Sunhaven. Plant is a guy in my Discord. He hangs out sometimes. I streamed a couple of oh no. Web fishing. There we go. Streamed a little bit of web fishing. I have played a bit of Stardew Valley. Like I beat the I gathered all the things that you need for the community center in Stardew Valley with the crowd control extension. I played Fallout 4 with the crowd control extension. Web fishing, yes. I would love to see another fishing kind of game. That's There's some stuff with a fishing game that I have in mind. It's like, that would be really cool to play with. I would be super into that idea of a fishing game. That's a few weeks and you have a controller for it? Damn. I need to get like one of those Fisher Price controllers. And I need to like one of those Fishing Price Fisher controllers where it's like a fishing toy and it has like a little reel on it. And I need to program it to where the reel acts as a left click. And then you can like press the thick stupid buttons for like movement and interacting with it, and then just like play web fishing with a Fisher Price controller. I need to get that hooked up. I actually do have like there's a series of like fishing simulator games. Yeah, Ultimate Fish Simulator. I have a couple of those games. I have them in my Steam library. Make you one? Hell yeah. If I ever get around to it, I'll keep it in mind. Yeah, I generally just play a lot of different games. A lot of them are like really old, or they're the part of a series that's not as popular. Like I played Final Fantasy Explorers for the 3DS. Like, oh, you're a big fan of the Final Fantasy series, are you? Which one did you stream recently? Final Fantasy Explorers for the 3DS. Excuse me? I was expecting to hear about Cloud Strife. I was expecting to hear about Tifa's tits. Like, no, as wonderful and as amazing and as lovely as Tifa's tits are, as God bless the Italian Tifa Lockhart and her tits. No, I was in fact playing the Monster Hunter style Final Fantasy game for the 3DS. And Steambot Chronicles. A mainstay in my mind. Which I will go back and restream one day, because I have an actual PlayStation 2 now that I can play on hardware. And because it's on hardware, I won't encounter like the blackened desert sand bug, nor the getting stuck talking to Dandelion bug. But yeah, tell me whenever you're ready to go, Faye. I'll wrap up and switch over to Monster Hunter Generations. Best weapon type in Monster Hunter? I'm going to be of the fan, totally incredibly unbiased, totally zero bias here, totally haven't like made like part of my personality, totally haven't like nothing to indicate it, but like I'm a very big insect glaive guy. But depends on what it is that you're looking for. Like I think in Wilds, Lance finally got aura. Lance finally got really cool sauce. Lance can finally now look really cool. It's like, damn, you're right. Bunker the fuck up and take on those fires. Because there's in my YouTube shorts algorithm, I run into a Monster Hunter guy, and he has really good cinematography for his shorts. And like, damn, respect, kneeled. Bow and dual blades. Dual blades does also have the really cool spinny thing. But then it's like which is the category for best? Are we looking at numbers? Are we just looking at just the numbers? Because if it's just numbers, it we're pretty sure that the heavy bow gun is the best one. And if it's not that one, then
Too much talk.
and something else, I'm sure. Okay, give me your glass dagger. Give me your lock picks. Give me all your lock picks. Just like every last one of these. Nope. Not every last one of these, actually. Let me out. People are punching. I have fear. Fear. Unironically, a sword and shield player. Dab me up, brother. Dab me up. Same. I had been playing Charge Blade pretty much the entire time that I had been streaming with Faye, but I recently switched over to using a sword and shield. You get frustrated with Switch? Hell yeah. Do you have Rise on PC or on Switch? I don't remember if there's crossplay. Switch? Okay, let me check. Is there there's probably not crossplay. Ah, all right. Monster Hunter Rise does not support crossplay. According to the AI-generated result, however, wow, Switch is the only one that is not cross-playable with. According to cross-play games, which, I mean, I'll take that over like AI-generated nonsense. Monster Hunter Rise supports crossplay across the following platforms: Windows PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, PS4, and PS5. But please be aware that Monster Hunter Rise has multiple crossplay combinations, which are mutually exclusive. This means that some platforms may not be able to crossplay between each other. You can view the combination of platforms that are crossplay compatible below. While the game is also available on Nintendo Switch and Steam PC, Monster Hunter Rise is cross-platform only across the platforms mentioned above. So damn. I'll fix that. Worry not. Alrighty. But yeah, I'm a Sword and Shield enjoyer myself, especially because I've often played by myself. I wanted to play a
Why walk when you can ride?
You can buy PC. Actually, wasn't there a sale for the Monster Hunter game some time ago? How much is it on PC? Monster Hunter Rise and the and the Sunbreak. Because Sunbreak is the G-Rank DLC. $40, so $60 for the whole kit and caboodle. Yeah. Okay, not bad, not awful. But we don't have to do it immediately. We're still we're still going through Generations Ultimate. All right, we've gotten rid of Southwall and Balmora. All right, on to Aldrune. You don't know this, but you, sir, you are helping a murderer. You are helping a cold-blooded murderer assist with the superiority of the Fighters Guild. I'm pretty sure that me getting rid of the cat in the hole in the wall means that I'm not going to be able to do a lot of the thieves quests here in this save file. Ingoth?
Say your piece or stand aside. Say your business.
Ingoth. Yeah, I play a lot of the Monster Hunters by myself, and I started on Generations, not Generations Ultimate, but just like normal Generations, and they oh my gosh, they're all coming to get me. They all want me. They all want a piece. None of the Fighters Guild people were wanting to fight against an Ash zombie, but every single one of those random ass bar patrons are ready to just rock up to a dude in full heavy armor. All right, time to get out. No, he hates us. What if we pay our fines? He hates us. What do you hate us less for a Scooby snack? Or for 2 Scooby snacks? Okay, he hates us. Just actually hates us. Unfortunate. Was it worth it? It was not. What about for a third Scooby snack? Now that we are no longer fatigued. Okay, since we're no longer fatigued, he likes us enough. Okay. Sadrith Mora is over here, right? Okay. So how do we get there? We go to Cole and then we take a boat. Cole, boat. I love knowing the bus routes. I love knowing my bus and train routes. I love my little ferries. But I needed a fast weapon in Monster Hunter for playing by myself to feel good. There was no way that I was going to be able to use Greatsword by myself. There's no way that I was going to be able to play by myself and use like Switch Axe. It's a miserable experience. So I used Charge Blade like a sword and shield, and then I got to using. I just go ahead and switch over to sword and shield. So I like made the full switch. I've done a lot of playing around with dual blades. I've done a lot of insect glaving. Okay, it's downloading. Are you okay? Are you all right? Are you going to be okay? Can the treasury afford such an expense? There is a hole in the wall. I don't want the hole in the wall. I want the dirty mural at the hole in the wall. Alchemist. Fucked up thing to say. We'll have the child experiences. Fair enough. It's at the top of this tree. I could just look up and see that there's nothing up here. Actually nothing. It's just a tree that goes all the way up. It's a winding tree branch that just exists to corkscrew. I love that for me. How many people do you think has like climbed to the top of this and started making out? You think that's like a local ritual here? Ah, my feet blisters. I was saving those. But Sadrith Mora has like a unique housing system. If we're going back to the conversation about like which place where I would pick, like Balmora up there, Vivek up there. Pretty much every other place feels like they don't have a lot of infrastructure, and Alderaan seems like you have to constantly worry about dust storms. So the weather there kind of just sucks ass. It's got a bus service, but it's got all the other amenities that you want. But I don't know. Do you like living underneath the California fires? Sadrith Mora is also like another one of those kind of like out in the sticks. But I do like their homes. Their homes are cool. They got wizards, and they've got neat stuff. They've got a whole farmer's market. So honestly, Sadrith Mora, unique location, unique locale, cool things. They've also got like a boat that can take you over to like Tel Brenora and then over to Vivek. Honestly, not bad. Sadrith Mora is pretty up there.
Talk with you? Something tells me I might regret it.
Something tells me I might regret talking with you. You should listen to that voice in your head more. Well, I was going to see if I couldn't find this, this person's hole in the wall. Did I read that right? I'll end at Dirty Muriel's. Okay, we're looking for Dirty Muriel. Tel Naga, Dirty Muriel, not the Gateway Inn. Not the hole in the wall. There are 3 inns here in Sadrith Mora. Why? Who needs that? Dirty Muriel Corner Club. Okay, there's 2 inns, and I didn't know that Dirty Muriel was an actual, like, whorehouse. Never mind. I understand. My apologies. Why aren't there more whorehouses? And again, going back to the conversation of why aren't there more, like, cabaret clubs in the United States? It baffles me. Like, what do you mean there's not a market of people that wants to talk with, like, cute girls that are, like, forced to sit there and just, like, listen to you yap? There's enough. Many people would want this.
Oh dear. Did you borrow that outfit?
Helind.
From a gua?
You, Big Helind? You have a title.
You get tiresome.
And then I escape. No, wait. I've never learned my lesson. I've never learned my lesson. You cannot jump over, like, railings. Railings have like the extra 10 feet of space above them, like in Minecraft. And if you jump on top of them by accident, because you hit the gigantic feet of space above them, then you're dead. You're stuck on them forever. You can't actually do that. I have like 120 agility. I've got 88 acrobatics. Still can't jump over a fence. Still can't jump over a railing. It's fucked up. Alright, now we're going back to Vivek, right? Yes. So we can alms civvy intervention. And I think whenever I turn this quest back in, then I'll be ready to start switching over to Monster Hunter. Did you want to do Rise or Generations? Yippee! We can start on Jinyu? Alright. And then, just switch off of it. Hey, Index. Nice to see ya. Welcome in. I'm about to wrap up the Morrowind portion to play Generations Ultimate with a buddy. Okay, I heard the music change, and I thought there was a cliff racer coming for me. But no, it's just like normal music change things. Take me to Vivek.
We make a special trip just for you. Same.
While Rise finishes downloading, already at 35%. Wow. Oh, right. Modern internet connections. Duh. My brain has been on the 5 down, 2 up for so long that I still forget that I have an actual internet connection now. Like, oh yeah, that's right. A 60 gigabyte download is not like a 2-day event where I have to shut down pretty much all the other processes on my computer to give leeway to the internet connection to download on Steam. That's right. Like I told some of my coworkers at a previous job that my internet connection was like 5 down, 2 up. I was like, holy moly, how do you live? I was like, it's not so bad. What are you guys at? Yeah, I'm like at 500 down, 200 up, and it's like slow as hell. Oh. Is that so? Okay. Like, I know that I live here on Emote, and I'm a couple of generations of everything else behind, but like, damn. You feel attacked? I also felt attacked. It was rough. Alright, Thieves Guild bosses are done. Now I have to take care of the Master Thief himself. The Morag Tong, the Kimona Tong, actually, not, I suppose, okay. I don't know if there's like a real difference between the Kimona and the Morag. I suppose there's like house families. I would have to read up more on the Tongs. But, they want us to get rid of like all of the Thieves Guild for them before they start protecting us. Master Thief and his second in command are in Semini's Ferlini's bookstore. Semini Ferlini? What are they like a pasta? Get rid of Gentleman Jim Stacy, the Red Guard. He's in charge. I wouldn't mind if you took out his lackey as well. Once you have crippled the Thieves Guild, I will make you the new guild master and retire. All right, you got it. I will save that for next time.
Well, here's a fine one. Speak freely.
So next stream, we finish up the Fighters Guild versus the Thieves Guild, and then we continue on with the Nerevar stuff. But for now, I gotta piss and also switch over to Monster Hunter. So I'll leave you with some shorts. I might actually make like a whole other scene for this. Hold on a minute. The shorts BRB. New scene. Okay, in the other scene, you're not going to even hear me. Hold on a minute. Before that actually just happens. Let me group add existing audio source. There we go. So now if we do that, then we add in a VLC media source, add existing shorts, then image add existing listen. All right, there we go. That we'll see. We'll see how this functions. Dry run. Oh, show me your secrets. Where did you come? Where did you both come from? And what? He's powerful. He's too good. Bro said today. I'd block this whack-ass mix-up. Turns out the whack-ass mix-up is whack-ass and unblockable. The whack is too strong. What the f? New guy, like, second day on the job, Albert Wesker. Dude's spinning. Dude's, like, trying to keep himself active. Dude's trying to, like, do his job real well. Albert Wesker staring into my fucking soul, doesn't give a shit. Says, yeah, go ahead, try it. Make my day. He's clearly not paid enough for this. Somebody has already died to fall damage. Cool. Fuck. Okay, in my defense, whenever anybody else is speaking, I become stun locked. I cannot. What? Oh, spy. Okay. I felt a little bad for the scout, but then I think the feeling not bad for the pirate, or for the spy that was just lying around the scout, kind of cancels out the amount of bad that I felt for the scout just getting crocketed. I'm gonna start up a Mortal Kombat fight. I thought they were making out. They may have been making out for a brief moment. Whenever I was walking around. I think I may have ruined something beautiful. I think I may have interrupted a true blade on blade love. There may have just been some fencing. Trying to figure out who is the top, who is going to be impregged. And then lose their swords. And, you know, I ruined nature. just by being there. You hate to see it. All right, I've returned for a bit, but I'll still leave you with shorts. Just know that I'm here. Just know that I'm watching you. Just know that I'm looking at you.
Ramon, I thought that said this was a sex chair.
And judging by something that could possibly pass for restraints, you know what? Makes sense. Can't throw anything. I'd be able to throw some spare parts. Hold up, could I actually? All right, let's see. Drop.